Okay. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, we're back online. I don't know, there is some issue with. No, it's an old message, okay. Yeah, I just ran a speed test and. Man, it's. My download speed right now is 196 and
Mhm.
upload speed is 58, and that's Mbps. So that should not be an issue anymore. Hey Faisley, welcome back to the stream. I hope everyone
He's the,
has.
uh,
Uh,
the accused hacker is going to be going up against God. There's a lot of controversy going around it. And God L being,
oh
the,
yeah,
uh,
this is the
yeah, God L being,
match.
yes, this is the match. We want to see a hand cam of Paisley. I'm sure everyone's excited for that. Okay, guys, that's going to be toxic in the chat because Paisley has been trying to prove, and he said he will provide us with hand cams and everything. So let's not jump to conclusions before seeing his side of the story.
Yeah, that's true. But still, it provides us for an interesting content.
Yep, it definitely does, and I'm interested to see how Paisley does against God L. Um, yeah,
Yeah, that's like the perfect opportunity for him if he does well in this match and he can provide the hand cam for the same match, then it will surely shut down his critics. So that's a unique opportunity for him.
yep, definitely. Oh, you have to start, I guess.
Yeah. So this is the first match. That's going to be hard.
Hardpoint Summit.
That's such a classic.
The last match went pretty neck to neck, and 149 for 150 with 3RB versus BeforeYou. And I hope we see another match like that again because that was definitely exciting. And considering it's UN versus God L, I think there's a chance of there's an equal chance of both of the teams winning.
Yeah. If you
Which
look at.
side are you?
Yeah. Let's just wait for the match to start. I actually wanted to discuss the loadouts that everyone is running. So it's once again it's just kilos and Macton. No point equipping anything else, I guess.
Yep, it is definitely the meta, and if you want to win the gunfights against one of the best players in the server, you definitely need to run a meta in your hands. Hardpoint being contested right now. Look at the kill feed. It is all God L.
Yeah. Is Faisley even playing this match?
Yes, that is T right there. That will be
Oh.
Faisley.
Oh.
Yes, and
So wait a minute. So according to everyone, the guy going 0 and 3 in this match is a hacker. 0 and 4. I'm sorry.
they say that he hacks when it's not a tournament, and he hacks in scrims. Which so yeah, you know. He does bad when he's like playing a tournament and everything,
Oh.
so that's why everyone accuses him. Yeah.
So he doesn't get caught. Makes
Look
sense.
at the score. Come on, Canada. Look at the score. It's 1
Oh,
for 47. UN
it's
is struggling so
it's
bad. They don't have
total
any kills
whitewash.
to their name. The second hard point is going to be starting off in a few seconds, and the hard point is starting off with Godel in its hand. I think Godel's going on a 1 to
Burns with a
150,
drone.
but just like that, UN finally able to break into the hard point and get 2 points before
Oh,
Godel pushes in again.
yeah, it's never more than 2 or 3 points. It's just like maybe charity points. I don't want to
I
call them
don't know
that, but
what UN is
that's what
doing.
it is.
Yes, because look at the map. Players of UN, they're completely spread out. No one is in working together, and the players of God L, they are just trading out and not missing a single shot, and there is complete dominance in this match from the side of God L. God L already has the favorable spawns for the next hard point, and UN, they are going to have to push in and get the hard point for themselves. UN finally able to get the hard point, get the Fable spawns, and I can see their players already waiting, and they are inside the hard point as well. Gordel is going to have to push in. They might have a few streaks to work with as well. They do all have their operator skills in unlocked, and Trunks pushing in with his Purify gets taken down hard point in favor of UN, finally getting some points to their name, 38 to 76.
There's a big push coming from Cardinal. Yeah, so while we're on the subject of meta, I know what the weapon meta is, but is Purify really the operator skill meta right now?
Purify is definitely the meta, because considering it all of the metas right now, like the Mac 10 and the CDR, they are close range guns, and we see a lot of close range fights. And considering Purify, it is a close range operator skills where it doesn't, like any player you flame throw, it gets taken down. So it is definitely a meta operator skill. Okay, so apparently Overwatch is Paisley and T is Texer. Overwatch has 9 kills to his name with 9 deaths, gets the 10th kill. A hard point in favor of UN right now.
Yeah, and according to the chat, Overwatch is Paisley and T is Tesker.
Texer, yeah.
Okay,
Texer, yeah.
Texer. Okay. Yeah, and as for all this hacking, or the whole thing going on in the chat, yeah, uh, whether he was hacking in other matches or not, that's really not our concern at this moment. Our concern purely is regarding the ongoing tournament, and yeah, that's why we're streaming it live, because live streaming does provide to be a deterrent for anyone who is or is maybe thinking of hacking. So our concern is just for this tournament, and whatever else will not comment on that right now.
You are unable to get a comeback, and Zisha has a spread. Doesn't get a kill though. 105 to 87. UN has crossed the 100 line. God L trying to contest. I can see their players finally get the hard point to their name. All of the team of God L is inside the hard point. One of them playing towards the heaven top. Then they're trying their best to get some points to the name. They lost that in the fourth hard point, and Gordon trying their best, winning all the gunfights. Hard point being contested, but players of UN get taken down.
Why do I feel that Cardinal has maybe slacked off a bit in this later half of the match? I mean, in the first two hard points, they were literally unstoppable, and now it's they're having a hard time contesting the hard point. So is it just the psychological effect, or are Unbroken really that good?
They might have gotten too cocky with all of the points in their name, but who knows? Maybe UN, they were able to read what Godel was doing, and they were able to counter that as well. I can see the kill feed right now is all UN, and they have the hard point to their name as well. They only need 30 more points to win this match. Godel needs a solid push and needs to contest this hard point, or UN, they will be winning. I can Burns takes down three of the players of UN, takes down four, finally gets taken down by Back Whitey, and Hardpoint is still with UN, though Learn takes out his purifier but gets taken down. Trunks pushes in. Hardpoint being contested. This is going to go off to the second hardpoint. A rotation is coming through from the side of God L, learns and burns in the previous hard point. No player of UN is going towards the next one. Texer is going from the A long side, but will he be able to get the hard point because the Gordon players are already there? Texer able to win the gunfight against two players of God L. This is not looking good for God L right now.
Cardinal
Hardpoint
are
in favor of
once again
UN,
they're
and they
struggling.
have their operating skills. They have all of their operator skills in use. Two annihilators coming in from the side of UN. 147 to 137. They only need two more points to win the game.
And
And just
that's
like that,
it.
UN winning the Hardpoint Summit against God L.
Did you see the final score for Learn? I mean, he's usually one of their top fraggers, but this time I think he went double negative. Yeah, he was 13 and 24.
Uh, who was the 13 and 24?
Learn.
Oh yes, Learn was 13 and 24. But when it comes to competitive play, your kills don't really matter. Yes, they do, but you need kills to win the game. But if Learn was doing his part in the team and giving callouts and being the IGL of the team, uh, he even 13 kills would have been more than enough if played properly. But UN having the upper hand, they did get more kills as compared to the players of Cordell, and they were able to rotate off and get all of the players that were already there of Cordell, and they were able to get the hard point in their name, and they won the match as well.
Okay, just give me a moment to go through the chat. Okay, yeah, so let me just respond to LOL, whatever his name is. Okay, yeah, first of all, caught hacking and accused of hacking are two different terms. And what you're talking about is caught when if someone is caught hacking, it is banned from all tournaments. You're forgetting the part where the relevant authorities run an investigation, and if that investigate most of the time that investigation is related to the ongoing event. Like if Call of Duty League is going on and someone complains about him cheating on a private server, that wouldn't have that much of an impact, and that's besides the point. The rules of this tournament specifically state that if an investigation is officially brought forward, then an action would be taken. So it all comes down to this: if any concerned parties bring out an invitation to the moderators or to the organizers with a proper claim, and if in that case you think that even then those accusations have not been dealt with in a proper way, then you can complain on about here that a hacker has been allowed to play. But if there is no formal accusation, there is no formal inquiry, then you have no right to come on the stream and complain about it here. Complain is basically the politest word I can think of in this situation, because what you're doing right now is that you are uh, you, you think that all the casters and the tournament organizers were all dumb people who are just sitting here who don't know right from wrong. But the point of the matter is that there is a proper procedure that is to be followed, and if the relevant authorities have been approached in the proper manner, and if there is still no action, then you can say whatever you want. Anyway, this issue will not be discussed anymore here. uh, Whatever our concern is regarding whatever matches are being played currently, and that is what the discussion will be limited to. Anyway, go ahead, Kenny. I'm sorry I took so much of the time.
Moving on to match number 2 of the best of 3, Search and Destroy standoff. And God L, they need to win this match in order to have a chance of winning the best of 3. So it is definitely going to be interesting as to what they do this time. Learn might be sniping for his team. No, he isn't. This time we can see Vegas is going to be sniping for his team. Brozix gets 2 kills in the first few seconds of the round, and just like that, the 5v3 bomb is going to be planted by Burns, and it 3 of the players of UN are going to have to retake.
Yeah, this is
I'm
going
pretty
for
for the flank
Cardinal.
right now. T holding towards. Yes,
Oh,
it was a very good push coming in from the side of God. L. Burns gets another player of UN, and just like that, Texer is the only player left, and he gets taken down by Brozix as well.
okay, that was the first round. Cardinal trying to reassert their supremacy.
That was a very good A push coming in from Cordell, and they knew exactly what UN would have been doing. Zisha with the mid push takes down 4 players of Cordell. Let's have a look at Zisha.
Oh
He gets
my
taken down
god,
by Vegas right there. Zisha,
that was.
what a push coming in from the side of Zisha from UN. He takes down 4 players of Cordell.
That was not a
Wow,
retaliation. That was pure retaliation, not just a counter strategy. That had passion
that
behind
was
it.
so unexpected. Back Whitey trying to be aggressive but gets taken down by Brozix. So Zisha is going for the
Zisha is
flank.
taken
He
down.
gets taken down by Brozix as well. And 4v3 right now.
Burns might be going for the plan.
So have a look at what he does. He is holding towards the blue top side. 3 players. Bomb is going to be planted by God L. 40 seconds on the clock. Fazley gets sniped by Vegas. Imanoop and Texer are the only players left for UN. Texer gets taken down by Burns as
And
well, and
no bomb.
so does Imanoop. Another round win for Cordell.
Uh, if you look at the minimap at the beginning of each round, uh, the Unbroken, they are just too spread it out. They're too widely spread it out. Whereas Cardinal, they are more. They have a more concise push. They're not giving a lot of head glitches to be exploited.
Yes, definitely. And I can see that the coordination the players of Gordel have, it is exceptionally good. But only one player of Gordel is left, that is going to be Brozix. But I've seen him take out 3 players of UN like nothing. And he might be able to clutch up this round as well for his team. Overwatch, Fazley is right beside Brozix right now. Who is going to get this kill? Fazley gets a snipe on Brozix. That was an amazing snipe coming from Fazley.
Okay, now we are 2-2, and I think after this round, the sides will switch, right?
Yes, they will. And Vegas gets the first kill on Imanoop, and Zasha takes down Trunks 4-4 right now. Fazley trying to get some snipes, and players of Gordel are going towards a B push, in my opinion. The bomb is towards Proxys, though. They're just trying to get some kills, maybe some information. Now going towards the A side, Fazley tries to push in, sees the players of Gordel, backs off. trying to get a few snipes, but not able to hit any of his shots. Bomb is going to be planted, and now UN has to retake.
They are on a very limited time right here, and they have to make an aggressive move
Feely
right now.
missing all of his shots. This is not looking good for UN right now. Three
True.
players of Godel are alive. You Feasley again missing his shot, and 16 seconds they need to push, and Feasley finally able to take
Oh,
down Burns, takes down Vegas as well, and just like that, Texer takes down the last player of Godel Learn, and there is
damn.
enough time to defuse the bomb. What a push by the two players! That was amazing.
That was really something to watch.
Yep, definitely. And moving on, the sides have been flipped. UN is going to be towards the attacking side. First kill coming in from Brozix on Zisha. Texted. Oh, all of the
Wow,
players of
that that
Godel
that
go
was
down one by one. That
so
was a
swift.
quick round.
All right. Unbroken again coming in strong. Only Learn is left, and Learn is surrounded on all sides and gets taken down by Zisha. So it's
What?
the final round now, and Cardinal don't look like their usual selves today.
What is UN doing? They are so confident in the field right now, and they're not missing any of the
Yeah, this is the final round for Cardinal to make a comeback, so they're playing very carefully. But Learn gets taken down, Burns trying to retaliate, but Zisha gets Vegas, Burns taking down Zisha. A nice trade going right there. Noob gets Burns, and now it's a 3v2. It's still winnable for Godel, but they have to keep their nerve. They have to remain cool and just go with the flow. Go with their. Oh, that was that was so unexpected. Okay, so Brozix is the last man standing. He knows where D is. Should be trying to. And D gets him with a snipe, so it's a victory for Unbroken. 6-2 in Search and Destroy, and they win 2 matches out of 3. Finally defeating Gordel. Gordel's streak has come to an end, and that was a shocking best of 3 for everyone, I'm sure. Because Gordel started off really strong, but there was a sudden change in momentum that for the life of me I still cannot explain what happened. There was once there were 70 or 80 points in the hardpoint match, there was suddenly a drop in their performance that was so obvious. Whether it was some sort of stress or whether their hearts were not into it, but that was the turning point for this best of 3. And as unfortunate as that was, we'll now move on to our third match for today, which is going to be True Rippers versus Watch Your Six. And there's still some time for the formation of the next lobby, so let's just switch to some light music maybe to lighten the mood and to reduce all of this tension that's going on in the stream. Uh, yeah, I kind of agree with some of the points, but since no good will come out of it. So I'm personally not going to talk about this right here. But all I'll say is, if anyone is hacking, I hope that an investigation is conducted and the guilty parties, whoever they are, should be dealt with accordingly. But as a caster, to be honest, it's not our place to force or to start anything. So all I can do is comment on the situation, and not going to do that anymore. So let's talk about the match that we just saw. What's your opinion on what we just saw? That was really unexpected of Cardinal. The way they just folded, I don't know what happened. And if anyone can shed some light on what happened in the last match, I'll be so much grateful. Guys, I'm going to switch the view for just a moment while we enter the new room. I have to put in the room ID. So yes, the third and final match for today will be uh, Watcher 6 versus True Rippers. And I would like to take a moment here to thank everyone who is in the chat right now, who have
Next
shown.
match is going to be TR versus Watcher 6.
Yes, the final match for today, and
Yes, Watcher 6 does have a very good roster.
true.
Back, Whitey. Hi. I'm such
Hey,
a big
back.
fan of it.
Back is back, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the game out there. Uh, yeah, so while we're just waiting, I would just like to thank the tournament organizers, the support staff, and especially the viewers who are coming here day in and day out. This is the 5th day of this event, and the support that you guys are showing us is phenomenal. And honestly, it doesn't matter how much views we have, how much concurrent people are here. What matters more is the support, love, and enthusiasm you guys show for these matches. I love to see that in this community, and if only Call of Duty Mobile would make more of an effort to revive the game, this community could really be something huge. Right now, we're seeing the lobby slowly filling up. So the True Rippers team is here. We're waiting for Watcher 6 to join the room, and then we'll get this match started. I think there is a 10-minute waiting time. Okay, yeah. So the first member is here. Hopefully, we'll begin our third and final best of 3 really soon. To be honest, I really had fun watching the first 2 qualifier matches. Well, not qualifier, but the group matches. But both of those matches, the results were so unexpected that even now I cannot wrap my head around the situation, what just happened, especially in the Cardinal match. One moment they were going.
TR versus Watcher 6 is definitely gonna be a good one because I know one of their players is not Ice, and he is like one of the best players in Iran, has exceptionally good aim, and he's just a phenomenal player. And if we see him playing from the side of Watcher 6, that is going to be hella fun. And just like that, not Ice joining the lobby. TR is already there. Minho, Techno, Bizarre, Prism, Ghost. These people are no strangers to anyone who's going to be watching the stream. Everyone knows the infamous True Rippers.
Yeah, this match, even though it's the last match for today, but it's by no means any less than the first 2 matches that we have just witnessed. And Kenny, to be honest, I still cannot wrap my head around the Cardinal match. I mean, in the Hardpoint, at one moment they were going on so strong, and then their whole formation just sort of crumbled.
Yes, they lost their lead, and UN, they did seem a bit confused in the starting of the match when GodLike was completely dominating, but UN able to get the pace up, and they were able to counteract on what GodLike was doing, and they made an amazing comeback. It was it was just phenomenal.
Yep, that's right. And right
Even
now
in
we.
the SND, I think you saw that how aggressive UN was being from the attacking side to Godel, and it was so unexpected for Godel that they weren't able to stop the players of UN from pushing into the spawn. It didn't play out good for Godel.
Yeah, Cardinal utilized the same strategy, I think, in round 2, and they won. But after that, they were not as aggressive as UN. And even though UN, at all times, the players were so widely spread out, but still somehow they made it work. And even though the Cardinal players were sticking with each other, covering their back, but still somehow that was not enough.
Yes, exactly. And again, amazing match, Gordon versus UN. Definitely something to remember. UN able to break the undefeated streak of Gordon. It was fun to watch.
And if, as we all know, Cardinal, all their players, they're so passionate about the game. I would be surprised if they don't make a comeback in their next match. So their next match, whoever their opponent is tomorrow, you better watch yourself, because Cardinal will be coming at you with a vengeance.
Indeed, I'm pretty sure it's going to be 3RB versus Gordon, one of the most anticipated matches of the game. And knowing that Godel, they did accuse one of the players of 3RB hacking as well, 3RB-A in my opinion. And so it's going to be fun to watch as to what happens in that match.
Yeah, that's what that's what happens. Well, anyway, let's just skip that topic.
Yes, let's move on. Um, Players of both teams are ready, and we're going to be moving on to Hardpoint Summit, TR versus Watch Your Six.
Okay.
We've seen again super close games coming in, and so what are your thoughts on this one, Kantad?
I actually have a question for you that's a little unrelated, but what we were discussing a bit earlier regarding following the meta. So, why is there such a difference between the metas all over? I mean, in different regions. Like, since the close range weapons are a meta right now, why doesn't the South Asian region see more shotgun users?
I think there aren't many shotgun players that like specifically play shotguns, whereas in Jaina being a fan favorite, it's a fan favorite gun, and a lot of players they're used to playing with a shotgun, and that is what um, the competitive play, like those players as well, they know how to play with that particular gun in the competitive scene. And I don't think that is much common here in Asia, and not a lot of people know how to use those guns. But if someone does, we do see a lot of shotguns with, like, in some of the players. Being one of the players, there was I'm not sure what his name was, but he was one of the best shotgun players, and he was two thumbs as well. And yeah, he used to play shotgun in almost every single map and completely dominate the other team. And looking at the hardpoint game that is starting right now, TR has hold of the hardpoint. It is finally going to be contested, but players of TR take down the players of Foster 6. And hardpoint, all of the points are going in favor of TR at the moment.
Yeah, right now they TR are in total control. They hold all the power positions. They are just they look unstoppable right now. They have not conceded even a single point, and from the looks of the scoreboard, very few kills to watch your six. And so this match, as you said before, it's going to be very interesting to watch.
TR finally giving 6 points to Watcher 6, just telling them to, you can take these points from us. Prism getting 3 kills in a row and getting a double with his Hunter Killer drone. One of their plays inside the hard point, and the rest of the team of TR, they're stopping any player of Watcher 6 trying to push in. Not Ice finally taking the hard point for his team. Happy can't snipe, missing all of his shots. This is so unfortunate. Looking at the gunfights of the players of Watcher 6, they seem uncomfortable, maybe a little bit of,
Yeah, they're off their
they're
game.
just kind of nervous going up against the R, but they need to do something in order to uh, get a comeback and get all of those points back that they lost. Happy Kansana finally getting 3 kills to his name, and just like that, a few points going in the name of Watcher 6. Players of TR are already pushing towards the next hard point.
Yeah, and for TR, Prism is right now the highest fragger in the game, actually, with 14 and 7. That backline is
Wow,
working
yes.
superbly for him.
Prism has 14 kills to his name. No other player in the match right now has even passed 10 kills. And let's have a look at what Prism is doing. He is on a roll right now. Minho getting 2 kills for his team. Watcher 6 trying to get hold of the spawns. They finally do have them, but TR Prism takes down 2 of their players. Might get the third here as well, but unfortunately gets taken down by Not Ice. Hardpoint still with TR. 20 seconds left, and the rotations are going to be coming in a few seconds. Players need to go to the next hardpoint. Prism already going towards the next hard point, and the other players of TR can be seen rotating off as well. Watcher
TR is
6
already
still
there.
spawning towards the last hard point.
Yeah, and speaking of Watcher 6, Not Ice is the only one who is going positive right now.
Yes, that is true.
And Logan
Watch,
just wasted
they need.
his operator.
Yes, Prism. He stacked all of the players of Watcher 6, and now we're going to see TR in action because they can see the players through the walls right now. 30 seconds, TR gets the hard point back from Watcher 6, and players of Watcher 6 finally getting some points to their name. Take down the players of TR. Hardpoint being contested though because TR had the spawns in their favor. Watcher 6 finally pushing in. Logan can be seen with his purifier, takes down one player of TR. Will he be able to find the second?
The thing that concerns me is that 3 players of Watcher 6 pulled out their operator skills just to retake this hard point. So now 3 of them are out of their operators, and now this hard point is going to be make or break for them. So what will be their strategy going in?
Yeah, definitely. But I can see Not Ice. He has a Goliath, and this is going to help him a lot to push into the hard point. Players of
Not if
TR
they have
might be
thumpers.
expecting him to come in.
See, they're just avoiding him, and he will get taken down pretty soon. Oh, they just proved me wrong. They are trying for a push. Ghost with a thumper. Right now, the biggest concern for TR is the Goliath of ice that's just walking around. Aiden with his Aiden actually has a predator ready. I think now is the best time for him to use. Okay, happy with his predator. Got one. Now Aiden with his predator. Happy moving with his drone, trying to get that valuable recon. And he got a
Points,
kill.
but yeah, Watcher 6 isn't back off. Logan gets 4 kills to his name, finally gets traded off. Hardpoint isn't with any or either of the team. TR finally pushing in, gets the hardpoint to its name. Watcher 6 need to take out the players.
Abhi's Dada with a purifier rushing into the hard point but gets taken down. Uh, Watcher 6 have composed themselves, and Ice is still their highest fragger, 25 and 13, whereas Prism has gone 24-23. A bad streak going on for him right now. He definitely needs to pull it together for his team, otherwise TR are not in a strong spot right now like they were in the first 2 or 3 hard points. Aiden with 2 kills, trying to get a third but gets taken down. Logan with another purifier, he's ready to take down TR players who are pushing into the hard point. A major push coming from TR, and Logan should get 3. Gets only 2.
Hardpoint is in favor of Watcher 6 right now, and TR struggling to push in,
And
and just
Watcher
like that.
6 get a win.
Wow, that was an amazing match coming in from Watcher 6. TR again with a solid start, but not able to keep up, and the points, all of them added up in favor of Watcher 6. Not Ice with an exceptional performance. That Goliath saved them this hard point that Not Ice used, and TR wasn't able to take it out.
That's true. And I don't know if you have noticed this trend today or not, but there is an ongoing trend of comebacks today. Ice with 27 and 14.
Yes, we've seen a lot of comebacks coming from the teams, and it's definitely fun to watch.
Yeah, and they're all major comebacks, not like a 20 or 30 point comeback, but it's all like 70 or 80 point comebacks. And this is a huge day for for this tournament right now, because we are watching some of the most exciting matches that we have seen in this tournament, and right now we are moving on to the second part of this best of 3, that's going to be search and destroy standoff. Standoff is one of the OG maps of Call of Duty Mobile, and everyone has a lot of strategies for this map. So I guess strategies is not what we are here to see in this match. What would really matter is how both of these teams deal with the pressure, especially TR, because they are just coming in from a loss. And also search and destroy is going to be such a huge change of pace from hardpoint. So what we really are going to see is the adaptability and the patience of both of these teams.
Yep, definitely. To TR Candy says TR can definitely be top 2 in this year's stage 4. Yes, they can. TR has been grinding a lot, and I've seen a lot of improvement in their team, especially with the new additions. Abiz Dada is new to TR, and I think Minho as well. Minho was part of RNT before, in my opinion, and he is now with TR, which is a great addition.
Wait, this is the same Minho? I thought this is someone just using a similar name.
Think we can trust each other?
I'm pretty sure it's the same Minho. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, then in that case, that's really huge because this guy has a really stellar background in competitive Call of Duty. He's been around since the start of the competitive scene, and he definitely knows all there is to know about the competitive gameplay.
Yep, indeed. And Minho has amazing game sense as well. Starting off with the first round of the SND, players of TR trying to hold. They aren't really being super aggressive right now. So same goes for the players of Watch Your 6. Both teams trying to just get some positions of where the players are. Nate comes in towards the back alley side, gets shut down by the trophies, and that gives TR some information on where the players of Watcher 6 might be. They might be holding towards the back alley side. MMD Logan getting a snipe on Prism right there. This is huge.
Right now, both of the teams are just holding their angles. No one really going for the plant. Okay, so the bomb is down. The A push didn't work for TR. It wasn't even a push. Okay, well, that's it for the first round. Didn't even let me
No,
finish.
Cardinal did not get knocked out because it's round robin. So they just lost the match, the best of three against UN. That's it. This is going to affect the points that add up in the end.
A lot of projectiles coming in, so trophies are definitely a must. Techno getting 2 right there. Right now Prism and Apistada are the only ones standing for TR. Going for an A push. Apistada should get going planting the bomb, but he knows they are exposed on almost all sides. Ice is waiting for Abis, so this should be interesting to watch. Okay, now Ice knows where everyone is. It's a 1v2 situation. Let's just see from his perspective what's going on, trying for wall bangs. Even managed to get some, but Ice has to make an aggressive move pretty soon, and Ice gets taken down by Prism. So it's 1-1 for both teams. Now we're moving to the third round of the Search and Destroy. As always, the first 5 seconds are just projectiles raining in from both sides. Aiden getting a kill on Minho. So right now it's a 4v4. Ghost going through with the plant at A. Interestingly enough, no one has tried a B plant today. Power cell got taken down by Techno. So TR, all the members are at A or around A, just defending their plant. Aiden trying to root out the remaining players of Watcher 6, and Aiden is the last one, and he gets taken out as well. So that was a pretty solid round from TR. Yeah, that was pretty easy for TR, and we have to see if they manage to keep this momentum going throughout this Search and Destroy, because honestly I would love to see a tiebreaker at least once today. In the first 2 matches it was 2-0, so please just give us a tiebreaker round. Ghost with 2 kills and another round win for TR. They are showing their dominance. They are proving they are not a team to be trifled with, and should be good news for their fans who are here on the stream. TR making a very solid effort in both of these rounds, and let's see what their strategy is. Oh, they're going for the swift plant to reduce the time available for Watcher 6 to react, and it's working so far. Watcher 6 is in a panic right now. Number 4, Techno, is holding the spot right now. He is holding this angle, and Techno gets taken down. Wait, all of the team gets taken down. Abhi's Dada is the only one standing, and he gets taken down by Logan as well. Logan going ahead with the defuse, and Watcher 6 trying to make a comeback with 2-3. This is going very different from how I thought it would be. Okay, so now Watcher 6 are on the attacking side. The sides have switched.
Sides have indeed switched, and they are with the lead right now. Logan trying to get some shots on Prism right there, but he does back off. Two players of TR holding towards the A side, but that might not be of much help because Watcher 6 players are holding towards the back alley side.
Do you think they're going for a B plant? Oh,
They might
Aiden
be,
gets
but
taken
two
down.
players of TR take down Watcher 6 and Happy Can side. That brings it down to a 5v3. Nades coming in. That was a very good nade coming in from TR, but Logan able to dodge that.
Another
5
nade
players
incoming
still
from.
alive for TR.
Finally, they take down one player. Prism gets taken down by Power Cell.
TR is being aggressive. One of their players pushing in, and he does Abyss
Ace.
Dada. That was gets taken down by Logan. TR needs to play this slow and let Watcher 6 make the push because they need to plant the bomb. And TR did have the man advantage, but they pushed in. Might have been too they might have been too a bit overconfident, and just like that, another player of TR gets taken down 3v2 now. Logan tries to take down Ghost, not a good position for him. Ghost takes him out 2v2 now.
I
Bomb
still
is going
don't.
to be planted because there are only 14 seconds left. They need to plant the bomb ASAP. Power Cell takes down Ghost, and Not Ice able to take down Techno, and just like that, it's 3-3.
Yep, a very nice comeback by Watcher 6. Just when we thought that TR are gaining the momentum, it gets broken again, and Watcher 6 are right now riding this wave of 2 victories, and let's see what they do in this round.
A similar hold from the side of TR and from the side of Washer 6 as well. Plays of TR holding towards the back alley side. I thought they pushed, but no, there is no aggressiveness from this side, and it didn't play out good in the last match. So I hope TR doesn't make the same mistakes again. But just as he that Power Cell takes down Techno.
Kenny, as a casual player, I would like to get a pro opinion on this. Why do pro teams don't go for the B plant on this map?
Okay, so the B push is definitely a hard one, considering B is can be watched from their spawn, from the blue top, from cafe and the back alley. You need a lot of clear spaces in order to plant the bomb at B. You need to make sure that the enemy team isn't holding towards maybe the cafe, the back alley, maybe the blue top. And planting the bomb at B is a very risky move. Just like that, only one player of Monster 6 is alive. It's 3v1. Idimp. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Idimp gets the first player, Abyss Dada, 1v2, but his position is given off. Ghost is right in front of him, and Ghost takes him out. Another round win for TR.
Well, this is certainly going to be another nail-biting match because neither of the teams is letting it go. Both are doing as much as they can, and continuing the explanation that you just gave for the B plant, but wouldn't a B plant be better in this scenario just because it will be so unexpected, because everyone is pushing A? So wouldn't B plant be very unexpected and potentially beneficial?
It can be only if done properly, and yes, if Watcher 6 did push towards the B side, they might have been able to plant the bomb and defend it properly as well, because TR was focusing towards the A side. But again, going B is a risky move, and considering Watcher 6 and TR was being super defensive, so Watcher 6, they didn't know much about the locations of where the players of TR were, which is why they didn't go for that B plant specifically. It's a 1v1 right now. Gadad, Techno versus Ice, and Ice takes him out for all
Techno
again.
shouldn't have switched his direction.
Yep, that was extremely unfortunate for the side of TR 4-4, and TR needs to win this match in order to have a chance of winning the best of five, best of three. My bad. Logan gets the first snipe.
Yeah, Abiz Dada is down. Logan has been pretty consistent with his sniper so far. He helped his team.
He has been hitting those shots. That is exactly what his team needs as well. Logan
that was
takes
a nice
him out
one.
on the head glitch. Wow, what a snipe coming in from Logan. He might be able to get another play right now. Oh, backs off, misses a shot. It's okay. 3v3 right now.
Okay, looking at the score, PowerCell is the top fragger in this match right now with 9 kills and 5 deaths. Logan just behind with 8 kills and 6 deaths. And right now, things are looking pretty good for Watcher 6. Yep, they win.
Just like that, they win another round, 5-4 now. Logan is getting most of the kills for his team, and he is making sure that his team's, a sniper, his job and his responsibility is to make path for his other teammates to push in and to clear up the path, and that is exactly what Logan is doing, and he is doing his job perfectly. He might get taken down here because TR players finally changing up the memento of the match, and they pushed in. Abyss Dada does get taken down. One of the players of TR can be seen Granny top. This is going to be hard for Watcher 6, and especially if they don't know if a player is there, a wrong push can cost them a lot.
Yeah, Minho is in a very, very critical spot right now, and Prism is holding the back alley, so any flank is virtually impossible for Watcher 6. Techno is holding down the A side, which he has been doing for the past few rounds. Techno and Ghost are holding A as usual. Prism in the back alley, and Minho is on Granny top. But
Aiden just went beside Minho. He was Granny top, and Minho was right there, but not looking towards the window side. And just like that, he misses Aiden. Techno.
Even Ice didn't see Minho.
Oh my god, Ice not able to spot him. Minho takes him out. Dimp is the only player left for side of Watcher 6.
And
just like that, Minho
takes
them out. Again. Why are all of the matches going so neck to neck? This is too nerve-wracking for me.
Maybe because the teams have recently gone through the points table and they're realizing how close the competition has gotten for everyone, and they're trying to capitalize on as many points as they can get in this match.
Indeed. The first kill comes in from the side of TR. One of the players of Watcher 6 is in a very, very cheeky position. That is going to be Idimp, and two of the players of TR are literally on his left. Idimp finally spots one and takes him out, backs off. 4-4. He evens out the man, the
man difference,
count of men. Yeah.
And I think if Aiden continues with his long flank, he can get 2 more kills for Prism and Techno.
Yep, he definitely can. And there's only 50 seconds left on the clock. TR needs to make a decision to push towards one side in the next 10 seconds, or they might be in a bit of trouble. TR is able to take down another player of Watcher 6. It's a 4v3. And who?
A is empty right now. That was an easy push for TR.
Yeah, TR did push in and they have planted the bomb on time, 40 seconds on the clock. This is the last round item,
Maiden
1
engaging too
HP.
early.
Yes, this is going to be a hard retake from the side of Not Ice takes out Techno with his with a
MK?
marksman. Power Cell takes on Prism 3v2. Item
Um,
exactly knows where TR players of TR might be. Item takes
it's
him
a
out. Abhisata
1v1.
takes if Abhisata doesn't take this, there's not enough time to defuse the bomb. Item takes him out, but there's no time. There's no
That's so
time to defuse the bomb
unfortunate.
just like that. Good play coming in from the side of Abhisata, able to win that round for his team 6-5. We will be moving on to the last match of the best of 5 Hardpoint Slums.
Yeah, that was that is so stressful for me, and I'm not even playing. Both teams, they're giving their best right now, and it is so entertaining to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Abhisada with 10 kills to his name. Power Cell with 11 for Watcher 6, but not enough to win the game.
Looking at the score of the last match, PowerCell was top fragger for Watcher 6, 11 kills coming from his side, whereas for TR it was Abhi's Dada with 10 frags, and it was no doubt a pretty solid effort from both sides. Both sides put all they had into this match, and TR finally succeeded in securing the tiebreaker, which we are going to see right now. Hardpoint Slums.
Definitely an interesting map. Hardpoint Slums. I don't. We have seen this match, this particular mode and map before in this tournament, but it is a new map for the teams. So this is definitely going to be interesting as to who wins. This is anyone's game because I'm sure the players are not much known. They don't know much about the map itself. So it all comes down to mostly gunfight.
That's true. And this map, the only problem that I have with this map is the spawns for the second hardpoint are a bit in favor of whoever is holding the hardpoint. Other than that, it's a pretty solid competitive map. And right now, Watcher 6 in position. Yes.
Logan getting 5 kills and just in the start gets
Damn, he's a
ace on
predator.
PR. Wow, good play coming in from Logan. Gets a pred to his name as well. Does get taken down. That was an amazing start. The kills are all in favor of Watcher 6 right now. TR hasn't gotten a single kill in my opinion.
They have
Oh,
two.
they do have 1 kill. They have 2 kills to their name. Okay.
Yeah,
30 for 0.
PowerCell has unlocked
This
a cluster strike. What?
Wow, what start from side of Watcher 6? This is exactly what happened to them in Hardpoint Summit from the side of TR. But knowing that TR were able to make a bit of a comeback in the Hardpoint, Watcher 6 was able to make the comeback in Summit, and TR might be able to do that as well. TR does have the favorable spawns, just like you said, that they are extremely important when it comes to the second hill. But TR, just as I say that, they lose the spawns as well. They're spawning towards a very bad side.
Yeah, and right now the issue for TR is not the gunfights or the spawns. The main issue for TR is they have lost their confidence. They are playing very disheartenedly, or maybe they are a little nervous, but
There's
that's
no
showing.
there's no coordination between the players of TR. TR finally
Yeah.
making a team decision as to rotate off to the next hardpoint. This might play out good unless Watcher 6 has their cluster strikes and drones ready exactly what's coming in. 100 for one. TR doesn't have a single, has 1 point to the name, 1 point. And the cluster is coming in just like that. TR gets one more point, but Watcher 6 able to push in, still getting points to the name. What is happening right now? TR in such chaos finally get the hard point to the name. Will they be able to hold it though? Because looking at the kills, they are all Watcher 6.
TR finally moved
Wow.
to double digits in their
Two of
points
the
table.
players, 3 of the players of Watcher 6 have their operator skills in use. They wanna dominate TR right now. They wanna make history, and that is exactly what they're doing. 120 for 11. Players of TR struggling to push in. Even this hard point was completely in favor of Watcher 6. TR got it for a split few seconds, but Watcher 6 able to take it back. 138 for 11. TR, what are
They
you
didn't
doing?
get ready on the next one. TR struggling to get hold of the next hard point.
I don't think we are going to see a comeback because Watcher
But
6 only needs 10 more
if they
points to
can,
win this match.
imagine how huge it would be.
It definitely, but looking at the map, IDIM and able to push in, take down the purifier of TR as well. They are not winning their gunfight. This is exactly what's costing them the match. Finally able to get the hard point to their name. Now the
The
kills are
Sparrow.
going in favor of TR. They are mad. They are mad, mad.
Yeah, because whatever they do now, it's going to be too little, too late. I don't even know what streaks. Okay, all the streaks have been used by Watcher 6, and looking at the kills, Ghost has suddenly moved from 9 kills to 16, and he's playing pretty solidly right now. But all Watcher 6 have to do is to win, is to set up at the next. But they are already making camp at the next hill. Ghost going
I
for.
love how TR isn't giving up because I can see the players of TR in the next hardpoint as well, and they are, as I said, they are mad about what Watcher 6 was trying to do to them, and now they are retaliating and taking out the players of Watcher 6, not even letting them into the first hard point. Oh my god, keeping the first hard point to your own name and not letting the other players contest even is so hard. This is like it's giving me nostalgic vibes of like me watching the Blacklist
Yeah,
hardpoint game where
imagine
they
if we see
made
the
a
same
comeback.
thing today. That would be an
That
incredible
would
moment.
be, because look at the points.
They are
They
going
are
so
able to go
steadily,
for
they are moving to the
140,
next one
11.
already.
They've crossed the 100 mark. They've crossed the 100 mark. They are
No,
able
no,
to
no,
do
no.
that.
They
But
gave up the
Watcher
first
6
one.
get the scrap points. They only need one more point to win. Watcher 6
What did
needs
they do?
1 point
They're
to
going to
win. The
get it.
Watcher 6 player can be seen in the next hard point as well. And just like that, Watcher
Yeah,
6 able to win the match.
that
What
was.
game? Only if the rotation was done well by the side of TR, they would have won the game. But unfortunately, they left those scrap points for Watcher 6.
Yeah.
That was not a good decision.
Well, in their justification, they had to make a split decision whether to stay at the current one or move to the next one. But Kenny, honestly, regardless of the result, even a comeback from 11 to 100, that was a spectacular moment to watch. All of the
Yeah,
players,
definitely.
literally at that moment, all of the TR players had kills in single digits, maybe 3, 4, 5 kills like that, and they ended up Host 22 kills, Techno 14, Prism 15. All in all, it was a solid performance, a very heartfelt comeback, but as you said, it came too late, and especially those last bonus points for Watcher 6 that proved to be lethal for TR.
Definitely, that was such a game. I'm already getting messages and DMs about what just happened to TR, and wow, I think it's the new map that threw them off, and Watcher 6 were prepared as to what to do in that particular map. And wow, what a game. All of the games today were amazing and extremely exciting to watch.
Definitely, it was in the last 5 days. This today, I have to say, undoubtedly was the best set of matches that we have watched in this top eight stage. And with that, I think we should wrap up the stream because this was the last match for today, and we'll be back with another three matches tomorrow. The schedule will be posted on the Discord server in a while, and that's it from my side.
Yes, same guys. We're going to be seeing you guys tomorrow. Till then, bye bye.
Thank you so much for your sage words, Kenny. Your incredible insight into how the competitive players think and adapt to some of the particular situations. And we'll definitely be back with you tomorrow. We still have 3 more days to go, and until then,